आप क्या पढ़ाती हैं नीलम मैम?
सर मैथमेटिक्स में हूँ मैं।
ओ वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड। तो मैथमेटिक्स में तो काफी कंट्रीब्यूशन है हमारे गणितज्ञों का, वैज्ञानिकों का। तो
जी सर जी।
आपके लिए, हाँ, आप खासतौर से जो रेफरेंसेस वगैरह बताते हैं रिसोर्स पर्सन, तो
जी
थोड़ा सा
जी
आप उसको देखिएगा और फर्दर पढ़िएगा, तो ये काफी अच्छा रहेगा मैम, अगर आप उस सारी चीजों को अपने स्टूडेंट्स को बताएंगे।
जी।
हेलो।
हाँ हाँ जी
सर
जी, जी मदर साहब।
सर ज्वाइन कर लिया सर ने सब।
अच्छा, तो पार्टिसिपेंट सफिशिएंट हो गए, शुरू करूं या वेट करूं?
जी स्टार्ट करिए आप सर।
अच्छा 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 अच्छा, ओके। So, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce before you people Professor Javed Ali Khan Sahab, who was the head of the Department of Physical Education at Aligarh Muslim University, Aligarh. So, in fact, a very good teacher, a very good researcher, and a very good human being, in fact. And his specialization is in the area of yoga. So this whole workshop is on Indian knowledge system, and I think one of the most important contributions for us of Indian knowledge system is the yoga. In fact, the philosophy of yoga and its various other aspects. So the moment, in fact, I designed this whole program, so I thought that I will put one session, especially for Javed sir, and I talked to director ma'am, and director ma'am said, yes, okay, you can go ahead, you contact Javed sir, and if he's ready, definitely you should have one session of him. So yoga as a philosophy, and yoga has a lot of implications for us as a teacher, in fact. And moreover, in fact, physical fitness is that something which can't be denied. I mean, in today's era, it is much more important. So if you see our ancestors, in fact, somehow, I mean, in their life, yoga and exercises and physical work, all those things were integral part of their life. So at this juncture of time, when we are talking about the contributions of Indian knowledge system and Indian knowledge system, we are examining critically. So I think one session on having yoga and its implications for us, how to keep us fit, in fact, is will be very relevant. And I think no one can be more suitable to deliver this topic as Professor Javed Ali Khan Sahab. So a very humble teacher, a very good researcher, a very good human being, in fact, is before you. And I'm quite sure that you will like his company. You please listen to him carefully. Sir is a very patient teacher, in fact. So if you'll have any doubt, you need further any clarity or something like that, so sir will give you enough time as well. So his CV, in fact, is quite enriched, but I find it very difficult to present his whole CV for just a program of 1.5 hour. It will be consuming a lot of time. So at this juncture of time, in fact, just I am relying on only this much introduction, and I am handing over the session to Professor Javed Ali Khan Saab. Sir, it's over to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Jaowad sir. Well, friends, a lot of things have been said regarding me, as well as regarding importance of yoga and the exercise programs for different groups, different age groups. Since my area is physical education, and I've been a practitioner, I've been a sports person, I've been uh, a player of repute, representing country, visiting Germany, Pakistan, and other countries. So I would like to just share my experiences regarding the whole of the scenario. As Jamal Saab said, the coordinator of this program rightly mentioned that one of the Indian education system or knowledge system, yoga has got a very pride place in that. And since we have been dealing here a group of teachers, so it is equally important for this particular target group also. Health, we all know that it was earlier, it was said that those persons who are not maintaining good posture. They are ill, they are having certain infirmities and diseases. They are unfit persons, they are not healthy. So they were considered as unhealthy persons. But nowadays, the definition of WHO says that the health should be taken up, should be seen in holistic approach, and it has got different dimensions. And in case any dimension out of these 5-6 dimensions are missing, then a person cannot be considered as a healthy person. Fitness, we all know that the different people require different type of fitness. A sports person need different type of fitness, and in that also the classification is there. The cricketers, the footballers, the hockey players, the volleyball players, different dimensions of fitness are required to them to excel in that particular area. So fitness is two type of fitness is there: is general fitness and specific fitness. Now coming to the dimensions of health, before we take up the how to just improve the health and fitness through exercise and yoga, we have to just discuss certain things. What are the various dimensions of health? And first and foremost dimension is the physical health. Physical health, that is the external aspect, you can say the skeletal aspect of individual, of human being. And the second one is emotional health, then intellectual health, then spiritual health, interpersonal and social health, and the last but not least, the environmental health. So these 6 dimensions are there, and in case in any of the individual, one or two or any of these dimensions is missing, then he or she cannot be considered as a healthy person. Fitness is the ability, physical fitness is the ability to adapt to the demands and stresses of physical effort, because every individual, irrespective of the jobs, trades, business, whatever we have been doing, and of course the teachers, fitness is very, very important for physical fitness is equally important for all the groups, because lot of demands are there, lot of stresses are there in the environment present, and we have to just adapt to these stresses as per the demands. So physical fitness is the ability to adapt. We have to adapt to these demands and the stresses of physical efforts. Lot of efforts we have to just make every day. And it is said that the teachers are not supposed to do any physical effort. This is wrong. This is myth. Definitely, the teachers say, for example, you have to just take 2 or 3 classes as assistant professor. Most of the people might be there in that particular group. So 2 to 3 classes with the satisfaction of students, if you have to deliver, then you'll have to prepare also. And when I used to teach, so my mentors, my senior teachers used to say that in case you have to justify with the students in the classroom, then definitely you have to prepare, but with you can say the equal time you have to spend on preparing for that particular lecture. Next day, next morning, you have to deliver. So this is, and in case if you are sitting at the chair, then definitely you get tired, and that also requires a fitness. So in case if you have to deliver 2-3 lectures, then definitely similar amount of time has to be spent to just tackle that particular thing. So therefore, fitness is equally important for teachers also. Now, as I said, there's 2 types of fitness is there. One is the health-related fitness. Every individual, irrespective of job, and one has to be fit, and one has to have these dimensions. Health-related fitness includes cardiorespiratory endurance. This is first. Cardio, we all know that it is related with the heart and the respiration. When heart and respiratory system, that lungs, they make a system that is known as the cardiorespiratory system, and its endurance, because these two important vital organs have to work around the clock. Yeah, they never stop. And for that matter, they need endurance. When we talk about the endurance, then it is the ability. Endurance is the ability to carry on the activities for prolonged period of time under the condition of fatigue. We all know that if we'll work, we'll get fatigue. If we'll work more, then definitely fatigue will be, because the fatigue and the work and fatigue has got a linear relationship. So for that matter, endurance is very, very important, not only for the cardiorespiratory system, but also for the muscular strength, muscular system or skeletal system also. So cardiorespiratory endurance is the ability, it is the ability of the heart and the lungs to carry on the activities for prolonged period of time under the condition of fatigue, and within inverted commas, very, very important, that is maintaining efficiency. That is very, very important, because we all know that when we are tired, then our efficiency goes down. So that efficiency has to maintain throughout, even in the classroom. It is not only that you'll have to just justify with the classroom, you have to have other demands also of the society, of the family, and so many things. So your children are there, your parents are there. So towards them also you have the responsibility. And for that matter, you have to be very, very fit. You have to have that endurance in your cardiorespiratory system. So this is first and foremost, irrespective, every individual need to be, if you have to be healthy, then definitely cardiorespiratory endurance is very, very important. And it is also related with the immune system, immunity system of the individual. More endurance of this system, then definitely more immunity will be there. It means you can delay the fatigue, you can fight against the diseases. So many advantages are there if you are having the endurance of cardiorespiratory system. Now, the second one is the flexibility. We all know that flexibility is the ability of the joints. Flexibility is nothing to do with the muscles. It is only the ability of the joints to perform a movement or to execute a movement with greater amplitude. Amplitude means the range. If the flexibility at any joint will be decreased, will be less, then definitely the joint will not be flexible, will not be extended to the desired level. And therefore, every joint, and it is also very prone to the injuries also. If the joint is not flexible, then if you will contract forcefully, what will happen? The most of the chances will be there that you get hurt. So therefore, all the joints, starting from bottom to the top, starting from the ankle joint, the knee joint, hip joint, shoulder joint, the neck joint, all the joints should be quite flexible, so that whenever you perform any movement, it brings the desired results, and there is no injury at all. So the next one is the muscular strength and endurance. Muscular strength, that strength is in the muscles only. It is not in the bones, in the joints. It is only the musculature. Muscles are there. So muscles can be pumped into the strength can be pumped into the muscles only. And only strength is not required. Strength is also required with endurance. It is the combination of strength and endurance, because whenever we perform any movement, then there is a muscular contraction. And muscular contraction will only be there when you have got the endurance, enough endurance. If the fatigue is there, or your muscles are tired, then definitely the forceful muscular contraction will not take place. And therefore, sufficient amount of muscular strength should be there in all the muscles, starting from bottom to the top. So this is also with endurance. Then body composition, important thing. Body composition, it is proportion of fat to lean body mass. Then you might have seen the persons who are obese, then definitely they are less in confidence, It is all it is very much researched, and on that very research, it has been said that the fit persons are the assets, and the unfit persons are the liabilities. So therefore, there must be a proportion of fat to lean body, and moreover, it provides you more confidence. Sufficient confidence is when you are proportionally built, then definitely it is your external aspect. Body position, body composition means the proportion of fat to lean body mass, and obesity must not be there. In addition to these, whatever we have talked about, the four components, if you wanted to excel in any of these sports events, then definitely these three components are also important. One is the speed. We all know that is speed. The perform just to perform the movement in minimum possible time. So this is against time. You have to perform the slow persons in any of these sports. And the next one is the coordinative abilities. These are the 7, 8 coordinative abilities, and they are very, very important while you are learning any skill or any movement. That is your you can say the balance ability, you can say the orientation ability, the coupling ability. So these 6, 7 abilities are there, and if you have these abilities, coordinative abilities, then you will learn a movement very promptly, as compared to a person who was lacking in this particular area, and you will be able to just develop the perfection at the earliest. Then the third one is the techno-tactical abilities. It is related with the different games, in cricket, in football, in hockey. The bowlers need different, the fast bowlers, the spinners, the footballers, cricketer, hockey players, right? Different games are there, and different skills you are supposed to learn. And not only you'll have to learn, but develop a perfection. You have to just develop a mastery over those skills. And whenever you perform that movement, then it is 100% result is given. So definitely these three abilities are equally important to excel in any of these sports. Now, coming to the benefits of exercise, we must know that what exercise give you. What type of benefits we receive from the exercise? Improves cardiorespiratory efficiency, the first and foremost requirement for health-related fitness. And it has got two capacities, the aerobic capacity and anaerobic capacity. Aerobic capacity here means that when the movement is performed with slow pace and the sufficient amount of oxygen is supplied by your respiratory system, then it is known as a cardiorespiratory system. It is known as the aerobic capacity. When the movement is performed with faster pace, high speed, you can say, then what happens? The oxygen required is not properly supplied by this mechanism, cardiorespiratory system. And what happens? There is a deficiency of oxygen. Say, for example, if you go for a sprint, you perform any movement with fast speed, then definitely this is what the feeling is there. It means your lungs are trying to just gather oxygen from the environment and working on very higher pace so that the movement could be executed or movement could be performed. And this is known as the anaerobic capacity. So both the capacity, aerobic as well as anaerobic capacities, are equally important, and we need to develop through exercises and yoga. The next one is the positive effect on the balance of lipids, cholesterol, triglycerides. Nowadays, it is not, earlier it was said that those persons who are elderly, above 50 or like that. Only those persons like we are supposed to have these problems. But nowadays, even the young person, they have imbalance of this lipid profile, that is lipids, cholesterol, and triglyceride, and they are bound to go time and again to the pathological tests, and just to find out whether their level of cholesterol is proper, triglyceride is proper or not. So therefore, this is also very, very important. And if you are doing exercise regularly, then definitely this is the great advantage you get out of this program. You are not supposed to just run towards to the doctors and just get the medicines like that. Only exercise will suffice. It will maintain your level of lipid profile. Now, the next one is the exercise decreases the secretion of hormones triggered by emotional stress. Lot of emotional stress. Everybody, nobody can say that I don't have any problem. No stress is there. No, every individual, irrespective. So nobody is satisfied in this particular word. So emotional stresses are everywhere there, and definitely, in case if you have been doing a regular exercise program, then definitely a secretion of hormones triggered by emotional stress that is decreases. Can diffuse hostility by providing emotional outlet for pent up anger. Now, more efficient metabolism, very, very important. We know that conversion of chemicals, whatever we eat, that is, first of all, it is converted into the chemical energy and our food energy, you can say. And the food energy in terms is converted into the mechanical or work energy, which provide us the movements. We become able to just perform the movements. And the next one is the better control of body fat. No, obesity is one of the curse of this society. Small children, you will find that they are just out of shape. They are not only the small children, but elderly people. And sometimes I have seen the teachers also. They are also having, and sometimes they complain. They contact me also and say that, sir, what to do? My suggestion is that this is the thing which is very, very important to be controlled in the beginning also. You'll have to just on the first sign and symptom, you have to get an alarm. And when you feel that, because there is a central obesity that is in between the वेस्ट एंड हिप जॉइंट, वेस्ट एंड हिप जॉइंट, कमर और हिप जॉइंट के बीच का जो एरिया है सबसे जल्दी मोटा होना शुरू होता है. एंड इन केस यू फाइंड दैट थिंग्स आर हैपनिंग देयर, so you have to just you have to control your diet also, as well as you'll have to just have exercise program. Only then you can maintain that. And once it is out, then definitely it will very, very difficult to just control. So control of body fat is very, very important. It is on the initial stage. Now, improve psychological and emotional well-being, secretion of endorphins. Endorphin, we all know that is a hormone which is secreted when we are indulged in vigorous workouts, and other hormones during vigorous workouts. Improves strength and flexibility, which is also important components of your health-related fitness, and improves health over the lifespan. Very, very important, because it improvement of health over the lifespan. Whatever lifespan means throughout your life, puri zindagi. And I suggest that you people are quite young and green. This is the time when you can involve, you can take on the vigorous workouts also, and definitely you can get. And it is when you have been doing exercises, the benefit you get, they are just like you have purchased a policy of life insurance. And because it is not needed today, because today you are quite active, you are quite healthy, active, but there is a degenerative phase also. And when the individual is not in a position to just do the vigorous workouts, then whatever you have fetched, whatever you have earned throughout your earlier days through exercises, then that will work. That will definitely help you in when you are not able to just do the vigorous workouts. So this is very, very important that the persons who are 25, 30 are below 40, then definitely they can take on the vigorous workouts. And whatever they will earn, they will just get the benefits. These benefits will be, helpful when they are not able to just do. So this is very, very important for your lifespan, healthy lifespan. Now, in addition to these advantages, the certain psychological advantages are also there. That is instilling psychophysical well-being. Release of endorphins, as we said, the substance resembling opium secreted by the brain that modulating pain. Release of endorphins, this is one thing which occurs when you have been doing exercises or yoga. And it provides a feeling as if you have just taken opium. Opium definitely should not be taken, but that feeling it is given when you have been doing a vigorous workout, and that endorphin is secreted in your brain that modulating pain. Then neurotransmitters, substances that transmits nerve impulses, that a dopamine, which alters mood and reduces stress. Alpha brain wave activities, a highly relaxed state resembling meditation. Those who know about yoga, those who have been doing yoga are doing meditation. They know that if you wanted to just develop the concentration, then definitely meditation is the best way. In Indian culture or Indian health culture, you can say the different measures are there, yogic exercises are there, but meditation is one. And it is not only that you have to sit at one place, but meditation has got various dimensions, various, you can say, the classification is there of meditation. While you are eating, while you are doing, while you are moving, then definitely concentration is very, very important. And that is acquired and that is developed through meditation. Healthy looking body helps you feel good about yourself. Very, very important. And unless you feel good about your body, then definitely don't expect that others will appreciate. No, that feeling should come when, and feel good feeling will only come when you yourself appreciate your body, that you are in proportion of fat to lean body mass, and definitely you look good. So this is very, very important. It projects self-confidence and radiant well-being. The persons who are healthy and fit, they are more self-confident, and they possess radiant well-being. Improved health over the lifespan, quality of life, and protection against the osteoporosis in women. Osteoporosis is a very, very common problem in women, especially because of the certain secretions of hormones. And what happens? The density of bone start decreasing, and resulting into there is a decay in the joint, and that is very painful. Especially, it is more common in women, but men folk is also having this problem, and because of the deficiency of certain things. Fit persons resemble those of people 10 or more years younger than their actual age. This is what the benefit you get. Great benefit, and you can say the grace mark to a student. Fit persons resemble those of people 10 years or more younger. They not only look like 10 years younger, but they are equally good to a person who is 10 years younger in that. In case if somebody is 40 years, then definitely he look like 30 years, and his abilities will also be there as a 30-year-old person. So this is a very great thing which we get out of exercise program. And of course, the yoga. Now, characteristics, it is not that the haphazardly you will have to just plan for exercise. And no, there must be certain characteristics of a well-designed exercise program. And that includes what characteristics are there. You have to just see, first of all, it must promote your health and general well-being. Very, very important. It must promote your health and general well-being. And it must improve cardiorespiratory endurance, which is one of the important dimensions of your health-related fitness. It should be fun for you to do. This is quite important because we all know that no activity or no work can be continued for very long time or years together, you can say, until unless we feel some recreation or we feel enjoyment in that. There must be some fun. We feel recreated after doing the exercise program. In case we get bored or we get tired, then definitely we cannot continue. Like teaching. If you are in this particular profession, in teaching profession also, you must enjoy whatever you are delivering. Then definitely it is not only that for the sake of the money and the status, but also for your enjoyment. You must enjoy that also, because a few days you can definitely can do without any this thing. But if this component is missing in your long-term program, and then definitely a time will come when you will get bored, and definitely you cannot continue. And therefore exercise is the similar case, wherein if you wanted to just do the exercise program religiously for a whole of your life, it is not that the same program, exercise program, has to be continued throughout the life, but it is the modification will be there time to time as per your aging process. And therefore you must enjoy in that. Therefore, you know that it should not be a tedious task. It not should be, taxing, you can say. It is not that after doing exercise or yoga, you feel tired or taxed. No, that should not be there. You must enjoy that. It should provide some of the most pleasurable moments of your day. When you do exercise, you feel pleasure out of that. Exercise does not have to be a core or tedious task. Must contain variety of activities that develop all the fitness components. Lopsided development should not be there. No, exercise program, the important characteristic is that the muscles, joints, and the body parts should involve in that particular program and should not be neglected. You should not neglect any of the body parts. And therefore, please maintain silence, mute your this thing. So this is what must contain variety of activities that develop all the fitness components. The one-sided development or loop-sided development is not advisable in that way. So you have to select a variety of activities while doing the program, exercise program. Now coming to the how to develop, we have to just discuss the measures. We said that the exercise and yoga are the only way out to improve these things. And as far as the exercises are concerned, uh, we have enlisted here certain exercises, certain programs, certain activities which can be taken up in a cyclic manner: walking, jogging, running, swimming, cycling, aerobics, and the games like basketball, badminton, soccer, etc., with low intensity. No, competitive games should not be there. Only for recreative, you can say, or for the sake of your fitness. You are not supposed to go all out for that, sir. So intensity has to be now lower intensity, but duration should be more, so that the endurance is also equally maintained or improved. So walking, jogging, running, swimming, cycling, aerobics, and the games of low intensity games should be selected. Someday you can go for a walk, someday you can go for jogging, someday, in case if it is feasible, you may go for slow running. And if facility exists, then definitely you may go for swimming also and cycling also. So these are the activities you have to select one by one. It is not that all the activities you have been doing a day. No, these enlisted activities improves your cardiorespiratory endurance. So they have to be alternately, they have to be selected and perform according to the capacity of the individual. What should be the frequency? 3 to 5 days per. The number of days you will have to just do. Number of times you have to do, that is frequency. Number of times or number of days. 3 to 5 days per week. You may go in a session also, morning session, evening session, or 2 sessions may be there, or only morning session may be there, as per the time constraints present in front of you. So in case if time permits, then definitely you can go in 2 sessions. Otherwise, the 1 session is sufficient for you. That is enough. And the intensity should be 60 to 90% of your capacity. It means that those who have been doing it earlier, they have been doing, they are used to, then definitely they can go for more. Otherwise, the 60% of your capacity, the intensity should be 60% of your capacity, and it may go. So it is not that the maximum, it is optimum. Optimum level of intensity must be chosen, and you have to just go for the walking, jogging, running, swimming. But there should not be any compromise on the time factor. If the duration is, say, for example, 20 minutes, duration of training 20 to 60 minutes. If the duration is smaller, shorter, then definitely the intensity should be high, little high. And if the duration is longer, then definitely intensity should be low. Low speed, low pace should be there. And those who are beginners, they have to start with 20 minutes. Those who have been doing it, then definitely they can go for 60 minutes or more. Then periodization of training, that is cyclic training. Cyclic training means these are the components, these are the activities. You have to, in a cyclic manner, you will have to just choose and go for someday walking, jogging, running, swimming, cycling. It is not for only one day, but alternate days, or you can say. So in a cyclic manner, you will have to just choose and just do it. Then how to improve the flexibility? These are the flexibility exercises. One is the ballistic method. Ballistic method here means that when the movement is performed with circulation method, circle method, means the movement is circulatory, then it is called the ballistic method. And say, for example, rotating the shoulder joint, rotating the hip, or rotating the. So when you rotate any wrist joint, then flexibility is obviously developed, but it is not much effective. But the second method is very, very effective. Stretch the joint whenever, say, for example, shoulder joint, stretch it fully and hold it for a few seconds, like 8 to 10 seconds in that position, and again go for the other hand, you can say other shoulder. So this way you can do stretch and hold method. Then muscle strengthening exercises are how to develop the muscular strength. I said that the strength is pumped into the muscles only, and until and unless it is advisable that the musculature is fully developed, the individual should not be exposed to the muscular strength developing program. Say, for example, those who are in pubescence and you can say adulthood age or in between, then musculature is developed. So it is not that very heavy loads are supposed to be selected, and one has to select his own body weight as the resistance, because these are the resistances exercises. Resistance you have to just choose and do exercise. Say, for example, jumping or hopping or jumping over the stairs. So these are the free hand exercises. Free body, your body is being used as the load, as the resistance, you can say. So lighter resistances are supposed to be used. Who is there? This is not fair. I don't think how you have become a teacher. You have no respect for senior teachers. Then definitely a time will come when you will not be getting any respect from any teacher, any student also. This is very bad. If you are not interested, then definitely nobody is compelling you. Nobody is asking you to just. Every individual is being disturbed with this. If you are not interested, I said that please leave or mute your mics. I know you know nothing and you are not interested in that, but this is very, very important. You are definitely you are ready. You are available. Your money is available for the doctors. But when the free advices are being given, then definitely you cannot do. It's very, very unfortunate. So you are teachers, you are role models, and definitely what you are just supposed to give your students. The same thing I know that in the classroom, your teachers will just, your students will do the same activity. How you will feel? Now there are three methods for the development of strength, that is isometric, isotonic, and isokinetic method. These three methods include the first and foremost method is the isometric method. Isometric is also termed as the static method. When the lot of efforts are being made by the individual to overcome the resistances, but there is no movement visible to others, this is known as the static method. Say, for example, if you just lift a weight on your shoulder up 100 kg weight and keep in this position, your muscles are making lot of efforts, but there is no visible movement. Nobody can see. Say, similarly, the other example is that when you are pressing against the wall, then you are making lot of efforts, but there is no visible movement. So this is known as the isometric method, and it is good for the development of maximum strength, good for the development of maximum strength. But second method is very, very important. That is known as the isotonic method or dynamic method. And in this particular method, when the movement is performed or the resistance is overcome, then what happens? The movement can be seen by others. Say, for example, doing the dumbbells or doing the skipping. The movements are being performed, but and the movements can be seen by other people also. So this is known as the isometric method. Now the third one is the isokinetic method. Uh, this method is, of course, you might have been seen that a lot of mushrooming is there of the gyms, and a lot of machines are there nowadays, and the people they go and they join the gyms and just try to just do the exercises for the development of the strength. So one thing I would like to just mention here, that some of the gyms they don't have any trained person, and those who join the gym, it is not only that their requirement is only similar. That is, some of the people they go for the development of the musculature. Some of they wanted to just decrease the muscle mass, or they wanted to become slim. So until unless the gym has got or that club has got the trained persons who can appreciate the problems of the individual and accordingly curtail the program, exercise program or yoga program, then definitely it is no use. So because here it is quite dangerous also. Sometimes since we interact with the iron rods and the heavy weights also, so some injury chances are also there. Therefore, it is not only the exercise has to be planned by a trained person, but also he or she should be able to monitor so that the progress or the development can be seen, and then definitely the feedback can be provided to the individuals to motivate. Now, the next one is the walking to fitness. Walking to fitness, walking is not only the very easy thing. Different uh, different important points are involved in that while you walk. To increase the benefits of your walking program and avoid boredom, try these variations. Choose diverse terrains. Walking on grass or gravel burns more calories, because why we go for walk? We wanted to burn the excessive calories which is deposit in our body and our muscles. So that calories we wanted to burn, and while we walk on the gravel or grassy surface, then definitely it burns more calorie in at the same time when we walk on the road or harder surface. So as far as it is possible, the hard surface or the walking on the hard surface or the roads should be avoided, because some injuries may be there or some pain may be developed in your shin or your ankle joints. So this has to be avoided. Then swing or pump your arm on an upper body movement. Very, very important thing. When we go for walk, we concentrate on the lower muscles only. The lower body muscles are being exercised, and the upper, the muscles which are enshrined in chest cavity, as well as the other muscles, the calf muscles, you can say, the the vital organ muscles, they don't exercise at all. So when we go for walk, we should walk like that. We should pump our hands similarly in the same time, so that not only the lower body muscles are being trained, are being exercised, but the upper body muscles are also equally getting exercise, and they are also improving. Now, stride walk lengthens your stride, swing your arms more, and pick up your speed, pick up your pace, speed. Gradually, you will have to just improve your speed also. There are certain precautions to be observed while just doing the exercise. The important thing is that those who are just to start, are they are some 35 or above, they should just they should be more cautious about all these things. A pre-activity medical examination in case of 35 years and above are have health problems. Those who are having health problems are those who are above 35 years. If they wanted to start now, then definitely before starting or before selecting any exercise schedule, they should go for a medical examination, so that the condition of their various body parts or organs and systems should be evaluated, just to do away, or just to minimize the chances of any problem later on. Then modified program for those having diabetes, asthma, heart disease, or extreme obesity. Those who are having these problems, then definitely a modified program, same program for which is for healthy person of that particular age, should not be given to those who are having these any of these problems, that is diabetes, asthma, heart disease, or extreme obesity. So next one is the ECG before exercise for those having high blood pressure, heart disease, and increased risk of heart disease because of smoking. then choose your activities carefully. So very carefully you are supposed to choose your activities, and you'll have to just see that, be realistic about the constants present, that is accessibility, time, and expenses. Very, very important. Those who are putting up in metros, they might be knowing that they have to travel to go to use these facilities, they will have to pay, and they definitely time constants, access and time constants are also there. Sometimes they have to travel hours together to reach to that. Say, for example, if you join some swimming pool or going, you have to go for a walking, jogging program, then definitely, and if you wanted to use that facility, you'll have to handsomely pay for that. So this is you'll have to just, you have keep in mind that your accessibility, time, and expenses should be kept in mind while doing the program or selecting the program. This is the chart which is prepared on the basis of the what should be the target heart rate predicted from the age. Say, for example, those who are having who are in between 30 34, then definitely 194 is the predicted maximum heart rate, and the target which they wanted to achieve, which they tend to achieve, is 145 to 170. This is what, according to the age, you can monitor for yourself. Now, coming to the yoga program, which is one of the important dimensions of for the development of your health and fitness. We all know that the yoga is nowadays quite popular, and most of us, lot of literature is available. So we have to just discuss here a few yogic asanas and certain kriyas also, which definitely improves our health related fitness, and we provide if we do that, the Indian system of exercise. uh, the two types of asanas are there. One is the meditative, that includes Padmasana, Vajrasana, Sukhasana, and Samasana. And the cultural includes, further classified as physical and the relaxative. Physical asanas or activities are involved the Bhujangasana, Halasana, Sukh, Vajrasana, Sirsasana, and Savasana. And relaxative are the Makarasana and Shavasana. Now we'll come one by one. This is Padmasana. You can see the figures, the pictures. You can see this is the how you'll have to just sit, because when we have been doing asanas, then we have to just maintain a particular type of posture, and we'll have to sit for a longer period. It is not that again and again you'll have to. There is no frequency, number of times you are supposed to repeat it. No, there is no repetition in this particular type of Indian exercise program, that is the asanas. Padmasana, this is the position when this is the beginning of any asana. Before you start, you'll have to sit in this particular position and take breathe, long breathe, deep breathe, you can say. The breathing exercise you can do here also. Long breathing, inhaling and exhaling. The second one is the Makarasana. Makarasana, you see the figure, lie down on proline position and keep your elbows on the ground and keep your palms under the chin and take a deep breath up and hold it here. That is known as kumbhak. Hold it here for a certain period of time, as much as you can, and then gradually you breathe out. And this is known as inhaling and exhaling forcefully. And the third one is the Bhujangasana. This is another similar to the Makarasana, but here you'll have to just keep your hands and palms downward on the ground and elbows also on the ground, and we try to just gradually lift your chest with taking the deep breathe, and hold it here as much as you can. And then after a certain period of time, when you feel that there is no capacity now to hold it, then gradually you'll have to just come down on the ground. original position. Now, Utkatasana. Utkatasana means it is very good exercise or yoga asana. You can say for your lower portion, especially the waist joint, the knees, and as well as the ankles. Here, you'll have to just extend your hands straight away. You'll have just stand first, then keep your hands forward. Then gradually you'll have to come down to the 90-degree level and maintain here. You'll have to just hold it here as much as you can. And again, while coming down, you have to just deep breathe. And while just coming to the original position again, get up, then breathe out. Now next one is the Ardha Sharab Asana. That is again proline position. You lie down, and gradually, one by one, you'll have to just raise your leg, keep your hands down, and slightly your chin will be in the air, your head will be slightly in the air, and one leg at one time you'll have to lift at the optimum level, and again taking the deep breath while coming up, and again when your leg is going down, you'll have to gradually smoothly you'll have to just breathe out and again go for the next step. Then the next one is the Padasana. This asana is good for those who are not having any problem in their spine or the waist joint. Then you'll have to stand first, then raise hands upward, and gradually you'll have to just come down and try to touch your forehead to your knees, and palms will be on the ground. Again, the same breathing pattern will be maintained. Now, Tadasana. Tadasana, the tree. Tadasana means straight away you'll have to stand, and both the hands will be up, and the fingers of both the hands will be uh, mingled together. You can say the tied together, and you'll have to gradually lift your your body up on your toes, and while going up, you'll have to just go breathe, deep breathing, and again while stopping for some time there, that is holding, or you can say again the kumbhak, and then again you'll have to just come down. Sometimes what has done, it is not only the once. Now there is certain modifications are there, and you can go with certain repetitions also in this particular asana program. But first of all, you'll have to just go for one moment and hold it there, and definitely you can go for the change. Now Dhanurasana means dhanush के हिसाब के आकार का आपको बॉडी बनानी है. Straight away you lie down in proline position, and gradually with both the hands you'll have to just hold your ankle joint, and you pull the knee joints, you can say the both the legs towards upward, and raise your body up and make a position of a dhanush, you can say, or arrow. Then Naukasana. Naukasana, नाव की आकार का बनाना है. You have to lie down in supine position, सीधे लेट जाएं, और इसके बाद में दो पैरों को थोड़ा सा ऊपर उठाएं और हाथों को भी आगे ले जाएं, और अपने वेट को मेंटेन करें. इट इज वेरी गुड एक्सरसाइज फॉर योर दोज हु आर हैविंग ओबेसिटी. ये एब्डोमेन के लिए बहुत अच्छी एक्सरसाइज है. इट्स अ वेरी गुड एक्सरसाइज और वेरी गुड आसन फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर थिंग. Very effective asana. Now next one is the Vajrasana. Again, sitting in this particular posture, your hands will be there on your thigh this thing, and you have to just inhale and exhale that way, deep breathing, and definitely exhaling in this. This is Vajrasana. Then this is also one of the initial postures which we when we start yoga, then definitely these are the initial postures sometimes we maintain. Vakrasana. Vakrasana, you can say straight away you keep your both the legs straight first of all, and then only one leg you keep straight, the other leg will be, and the opposite leg will be there on the cross side, other side, and you try to just see the it is very good exercise for your waist joint, especially the kamar ke liye. Those who wanted to just do it uh, slim, then definitely या कमर को थोड़ा सा पतला करना चाहते हैं, so it is very good program, very good yoga asana for them. Then Supt Vajrasan, this is sleeping, Supt sleeping. They straight away, first of all, you lie down in supine position, and then first of all you sit uh, in Vajrasan condition, and definitely therefore thereafter you bring your upper body back and totally and hold your ankles or the legs and be in this particular position as much as you can. Then Viprit Karni, सर्वांगासन here means they lie down again in supine, सीधे लेट जाएं, और इसके बाद में जो लोअर बॉडी है आपकी कमर से ऊपर की तरफ दोनों पैरों को मिलाते हुए उठाएं और सीधा रखें जितना देर तक आप कर सकते हैं. While going up, then you'll have to just breathe करना है, breathe in करना है, और breathe out करने के लिए जब इसके बाद में जब नीचे आना है तो gradually आना है. Again, it is very good for your abdomen. Abdomen की बहुत अच्छी एक्सरसाइज है. Now त्रिकोणासन, alternate legs touching होता है जो आपका same way you'll have to stand, और दोनों हाथों को साइड में उठाना और दोनों पैरों को थोड़ा सा खोल के रखना है, और इसके बाद में अल्टरनेटली you'll have to try to touch the toes. तो ऊपर वाला हाथ ऊपर रहेगा और उसी की तरफ आपको देखना है, और नीचे वाला हाथ दूसरे लेग की तरफ होगा. This way you can carry on. Then halasana. Halasana here means हल की कंडीशन बनानी है. स्ट्रेट अवे लेट जाइए, हाथों को सीधा रखिए पहले, और इसके बाद में अपर बॉडी को ऊपर उठाइए और ग्रेजुअली पैरों को पीछे ले जाके जमीन पे लगाइए या मैट के ऊपर लगाइए और इसी कंडीशन में रखिए. So this is called the halasana. ये मयूरासन is very good for balancing, maintaining balance on your hands. स्ट्रेट करना है बॉडी को, और पूरा जो बैलेंस है उसको आपको पाम्स पे या अपने हाथों के ऊपर करना है, और इसको ब्रीथ को रोकना है वहां पे जब ऊपर करते हैं. इसके बाद में यू हैव टू जस्ट कम डाउन. देन शीर्षासन. ये शीर्षासन आजकल इसको कुछ मेडिकल पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से बहुत लोग रिकमेंड नहीं करते हैं. दोज हु आर यूज्ड टू ओनली दे शुड गो फॉर, क्योंकि इसमें जो ब्लड है वो पूरा ब्रेन की तरफ नीचे की तरफ आता है. तो इसलिए जो है बहुत से इंस्ट्रक्टर्स हैं या योगाचार्य हैं, वो बहुत ज़्यादा इसको रिकमेंड नहीं करते हैं. लेकिन दिस इज गुड फॉर द होल ऑफ द बॉडी, होल ऑफ योर बॉडी. देन शवासना, ये रिलैक्सिंग एक्सरसाइज है. सब एक्सरसाइज, सब आसनास करने के बाद में देन व्हेन यू वाइंड अप, इसके पहले आपको थोड़ा सा शवासना करना है. स्ट्रेट अवे लेट जाना है, पैरों को थोड़ा सा खुला रखना है, हाथों को साइड में रखना है, और लंबी सांस लेते हुए एक बार करके इसके बाद में निकाल देना है उसको, और उसी कंडीशन में आपको लेटना है एज इफ दिस द इंडिविजुअल इज नो मोर, इज डाइड. वो तो शव आसना है, शव की तरह ऐसे पड़ा है जैसे कि अब कुछ नहीं है उसमें. तो ये रिलैक्स करने के लिए दिस इज वेरी गुड आसन, शवासन. बहुत अच्छा है, इसका इम्पैक्ट बहुत अच्छा है. Now then certain kriyas are also there. It's a very common kriyas. हम दो बताएंगे सिर्फ इसमें, एक अनुलोम विलोम और दूसरा कपालभाति. भी most of us we know that अनुलोम विलोम में इसमें ब्रीदिंग जो है आपको नोस्ट्रिल से करना है, एक तरफ एक नथने से लेना है, एक को बंद रखना है, और इसके बाद में उसको निकालना है, दूसरे वाले से निकालना है, और इसके बाद में उस वाले से लेना है, और फिर अदर अल्टरनेट. तो अल्टरनेटली यू हैव टू जस्ट डू इट. सी द फिंगर्स कैसे रखना है और कैसे उसको होल्ड करना है। दिस इज द वे आपको यहाँ पे रख के बंद करना है एक नस्ल को, और लंबी सांस लेना है। इसके बाद में 2 उंगलियों से आपको इसको बंद करना है और जो बंद वाली थी उससे वापस निकालना है। दिस वे यू कैन कैरी ऑन। इसमें इम्पॉर्टेंट चीज ये है कि योगा जो आसनास हैं वो मॉर्निंग में, स्पेशली व्हेन आपका जो बेली है बिल्कुल आउट है, बिल्कुल क्लीन है, साफ है, और सो दैट उसका मैक्सिमम एडवांटेज आप उसको ले सकें। तो ये कुछ ब्रीदिंग एक्सरसाइजेस हैं। इसी तरीके से कपालभाति लगातार आपको इसको करना है। आप इसको मकर आसन में या उसमें बैठ जाएं और इसके बाद में आप लगातार इसको जो है ब्रीद इन और ब्रीद आउट करना है। इसको करके एक बार लंबी सांस लें। तो दिस वे यू कैन कैरी ऑन, और थोड़े दिन के बाद में आप यूज टू जब हो जाएंगे तो इसका बहुत फायदा आपको मिलेगा। स्पेशली वेरी गुड एक्सरसाइज फॉर योर कार्डियो रेस्पिरेटरी फिटनेस। उसके लिए आपके लंग्स के लिए और हार्ट के लिए बहुत अच्छी एक्सरसाइज हैं, स्पेशली अनुलोम विलोम और कपालभाति। एंड स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन्स आर हैव बीन आल्सो equally interested in that. They also do it sometimes. So these are the certain activities which we included. Fitness, it is said that fitness, if it came in a bottle, everybody would have a great body. So this is all about. Thank you very much. And I hope that whatever we have discussed here, that will be beneficial for you, and you will get advantage of it. In case if you have got any query, then definitely I am here. You can ask. Thank you very much.
सर नमस्ते।
Namaste.
थैंक यू सर।
Namaste. Thank you.
सर बहुत अच्छा लेक्चर आपका रहा।
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू सो मच।
योग और एक्सरसाइज फिटनेस को लेकर सर
जी
कहा गया है कि स्वस्थ शरीर में स्वस्थ मस्तिष्क का विकास होता है सर।
वन बाय वन
मेरा सर थोड़ा सा और क्लियर कर दीजिए। बहुत अच्छे ढंग से आपने योग और एक्सरसाइज के विषय में बताया सर।
जी।
तो सर मेरा थोड़ा सा है कि इसमें और योग और सर एक्सरसाइज में विशेष रूप से क्या अंतर है, और सर दोनों की तुलना में कौन सा ज्यादा बेहतर है?
देखिए, आपने बहुत अच्छा क्वेश्चन पूछा। मेरे ख्याल से सभी लोग जानना चाहेंगे कि जो योगा है, हमने बताया कि देयर इज नो फ्रीक्वेंसी, उसमें रिपीटिशन नहीं है। उसमें एक पोस्चर को आपने मेंटेन करना है और उसी पोस्चर में फिनिश करना, खत्म करना है। जबकि एक्सरसाइज में आपको यू हैव टू, जो मूवमेंट होता है उसको बार बार रिपीट करते हैं। योगा को एक आसन को रिपीट नहीं करते हैं। से फॉर एग्जाम्पल हल आसन आपने बनाया, तो हल आसन में जितनी देर तक आप रह सकते हैं उस आसन कंडीशन में, उसी कंडीशन में आपको मेंटेन करना है, इसको रिपीट नहीं करना है। ठीक है। और एक्सरसाइज के अंदर आपको 10 बार, 20 बार, 15 बार, आपकी कैपेसिटी पे डिपेंड करता है। तो व्हेन यू रिपीट इट अगेन एंड अगेन, तो ये एक्सरसाइज हो जाएगी। और अगर आप उसको एक पर्टिकुलर पोस्चर बनाते हैं और उसके बाद में उसी कंडीशन में मेंटेन करते हैं लंबे टाइम तक, उसको रिपीट नहीं करते हैं, तो दिस इज व्हाट द आसन इज देयर। आसन है वो।
थैंक यू सर। सर दोनों में से कौन सा करना ज्यादा बेहतर रहेगा?
देखिए, डिपेंड करेगा कि हमारा जो आपका टीचिंग ग्रुप है उसके पास कितना टाइम है। सबसे अच्छी बात है योगा में कि आपको यू आर नॉट सपोज गो आउट, अपने घर पे भी कर सकते हैं आराम से। एक छोटे कमरे में एक योगा मैट अगर आपके पास में है, फ्लोर पे बिछा लिया और सारी चीजें आपने घर में कर ली। ठीक है। इसमें हल्का सा वार्म अप करिए। वार्म अप करना तो जरूरी है। थोड़ा सा बॉडी को गर्म करिए, जॉइंट्स को मोबिलाइज करिए, और इसके बाद में 3-4 जो आसनास हैं उनको सिलेक्ट करिए और एक दिन में वो कर लीजिए। ये नहीं कि ऑल दी आसनास जो हम लोगों ने डिस्कस किया है करना है, एक दिन में उतने करिए जितना आपके पास टाइम परमिट करता है, लेकिन करिए जरूर। राइट। हम कहते हैं इसको रिलीजियसली करना। रिलीजियसली मीन जैसे आप पूजा करते हैं, मस्जिद जाते हैं, नमाज पढ़ते हैं, चर्च जाते हैं, उसी तरीके से इसको भी एक 20-25 मिनट, आधा घंटा आप अपने को स्पेयर करिए, और इसको उतने इंपॉर्टेंट समझिए जैसे कि वो पूजा पाठ इम्पोर्टेंट है या आपका डिपार्टमेंट जाके क्लास लेना जरूरी है, उसके लिए आपको रिलीजियसली करना है, तभी इसका फायदा होगा। ये नहीं 2-4 दिन कर लिया और इसके बाद छोड़ दिया। नो, ये दिस शुड बी ए कंटिन्यूअस प्रोसेस, लगातार करना है इसको।
सर एक छोटा सा सवाल और है सर कि जैसे योग सर करता हूँ तो क्या ये स्नान करने के बाद किया जाए पहले?
देखिए, स्नान करने में इसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। अगर पहले स्नान कर लेते हैं तो जाहिर सी बात है, फिर ये होगा कि आपको स्नान कर लिया, आपने योगा किया, थोड़ा बहुत आपको पसीना भी आ सकता है।
जी जी जी।
फिर अगर आपको डिपार्टमेंट जाना है तो उसी कंडीशन में जाना पड़ा है, क्योंकि फिर अगर स्नान करना है तो यू हैव टू वेट फॉर एन आवर एटलीस्ट, 1-1.5 घंटा आप उसके बाद ही, कि इमीडिएटली एक्सरसाइज या योगा करने के बाद में स्नान नहीं कर सकते। इमीडिएटली आपको कुछ खाना नहीं चाहिए, थोड़ा सा गैप करिए, नहीं इमीडिएटली खाने लगे, ठीक है ना। और हाँ, लिक्विड ले सकते हैं, पानी पीजिए आप, ठीक है, लिक्विड ले लीजिए, लेकिन जो सॉलिड चीजें हैं उनको थोड़ा सा 15-20 मिनट के बाद में, आधे घंटे के बाद में ही लेना चाहिए, इमीडिएटली नहीं लेना चाहिए।
थैंक यू सर, बहुत बहुत हृदय से धन्यवाद सर।
ओके, थैंक यू वेरी मच, वेलकम, थैंक यू,
Thank you, sir.
थैंक यू ऑल,
Thank you, sir.
थैंक यू,
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
गॉड ब्लेस, गॉड ब्लेस,
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
थैंक यू।
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.